Hello everyone, today I want to present you the mathematically correct cavalry pets, okay? I've been grinding a tool that I will show now, trying different configuration for the pets, and I think I pretty much reached the best in-slot pets for cavalry that you can have. Now bear in mind I have two variations. I'm just gonna show you one, which I think is way stronger than any other. Like, if you check most of the guides out there, for example, for the Golden Rock, they recommend you the Advanced Exuberance, which is this skill here. No, this is not the best you can do. You don't use this on your Golden Rock, and I will show you why on a few seconds on. But what I'm showing you is builds that are probably better than most of the guides that are out there. And it's not just trying to flex, it's just facts, because if you check the values, they are way higher than the usual builds you see around. And yeah, today I'm gonna go over the Golden Rock, the Feadrake, and the Blade Manticore. Even though I don't have it yet, sadly. I wish I did. So yeah, let's move to the webpage. Okay, here the webpage is coddb.app/warpets. Right now I think this is the best webpage for pets, for pet building and everything. It's getting updated constantly, so yeah, I recommend you check them out. I will drop the link on the description. So how am I conducting my analysis on the pets is I'm going with a basis of 300 strength, 300 agility and 300 luck. Here you can rotate your skills, you have a menu, you can choose other ones, and then you can select how many stars you want on them. Here you can select the target counts that these skills will hit, and the cycle duration of the pets, etc, etc. This is important, especially for the Blade Manticore, because look, if we put one target count, the DPS is absolutely awful, but if we crank it to 3, it's the highest DPS pet out of those 3. So yeah, first one is Golden Rock. This is not the best. I have another build which has only 4 more DPS, which is negligible, but then again, if you want to go for the best of the best, that will be the build. I will recommend people go with this. If you're going with this build, what you want to do is at the end of season 1, you're gonna get as reward for your Feadrake coins. I don't even know how to pronounce it. You want to get this, you get the 3-star skill, you move on. That's it. It gets pretty simple. So yeah, you're gonna go with that. Those like this, the Angry Roar and the Blood Roar are something that you're gonna run on every single cavalry pet. So you just want to stick with them, and if you get them, do not sell them. Just try to increase their stars. They're super powerful. Okay, so we're gonna go with those two. Then we're going with. Here you can make a small variation, but I don't recommend it, at least yet. So yeah, you can go with Tooth and Claw, Fatal Bite, and how was this one called? I forgot. Fierce Attack. Okay, you want to go with Fierce Attack, and you want to boost the Fierce Attack damage. So we're looking at a total of 279. Oops, no, yeah. Okay, you're looking at 390 DPS or a 3900 damage factor. That's if you're running Emeries. If not with Emeries, then you're looking at 300. The reason is because with Emeries you instantly proc Passion. Instantly proccing Passion allows your main skill to deal damage rather than Rage, so that's the increase on DPS. If we make the test and we change this one for Advanced Exuberance, 3 stars, okay. What the fuck? Wait, what? Now that's wild. Now that's actually crazy. So if we do this and we do this, you get more DPS, but if you disable this, 261. Okay, see, I just discovered right now. I was like, wait, what? I actually checked this, and this one was giving more damage. So now this got just extremely more tricky, to be honest, because it seems this skill actually scales way better with Emeries on your build, which is probably what you want to run on your Golden Rock. Oh my god, this gets way more tricky now. Because then, right now, I would say... If you're sure you're gonna run this on Emery's, probably go with Advanced Exuberance for this increase on DPS. If you might use this Golden Rock on a Theodore or any other type of pet, go with this other one. Because, I mean, let me check once more. Yeah, like you can see you get more DPS if there's no Emery's with this one. That's kind of wild, not gonna lie. So, yeah, look, you just find out. Well, then I guess my other build even has more DPS. We're looking at then probably 30 more DPS. Yeah, so this just left me a bit surprised, not gonna lie. So yeah, this will be one of the best builds out there for the Golden Rock, because, I mean, then let me check. Okay, no, we have too many agility pet skills. And I don't think... No, I cannot remove anything related to agility. So yeah, I'd go with this build if it's for Emery's. I'd go with this one if it's for any other commander pair. Okay, now we're gonna move to the Feadrake. For the Berserk Feadrake, this is the build I recommend you. 384 DPS. I don't think you can go higher than this. I think I just found the build that has like 2 more DPS maybe, but because the webpage is constantly being updated, I know this is gonna work no matter what. This is like a sure build. The other one might end up not having that extra DPS, so yeah, I recommend you go with this build. Is mine max to deal damage, because if we check, I'm just recording this one day later than the Golden Rock, and we can see that they added all the skills you are able to select on this pet, which is super good work by the developer, which I will mention on the description of the video. So yeah, by the way, bear in mind with this pet, look at the DPS if you don't have Forondil. So yeah, this pet is made to be with Forondil, clearly. Otherwise you lose a lot of DPS. And yeah, 300 on each stat. Everything is the same. I recommend this build. You probably won't go wrong with this one in terms of DPS. Now we're moving into the last one, which is Blade Manticore. This pet is meant to deal AoE damage. That's why if it's not paired with Urak, for example, it literally loses half of its DPS, which is absolutely insane. Bear in mind, this is with a 3 target count. If you go to 1, okay, like imagine you're dueling, then this pet is a bit mediocre. That is not what it's designed to do. I think this will work too with Alistair, if I'm not wrong, because I think this condition is the AoE hit of Urak, which Alistair should be doing, and the same goes for every single upcoming Cavalry hero with AoE. That's why I want to have several Manticores, so I just go with these bad boys, rush into the enemy ball, and deal a lot of AoE damage before I go down. So yeah, this is the build with main max damage for AoE. So you can see we're using the 3 skills of the Blade Manticore because they are focused towards AoE. I found like a build, single target will deal more damage, but I don't think it's even worth considering, as if you're looking then for a single target pet, you're going with the Golden Rock that I've shown you. Like, that's pretty much it. Or you can go with Moonbear, which I'm not gonna go over because I don't really consider him a Cavalry pet. He's more of an off-meta, unintentional Cavalry pet that will probably just get removed once the new Cavalry pets end up showing up. So yeah, this is pretty much for the mathematically correct Cavalry pets. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you can start building towards those DPS machines. See you in the next one.